of those Democrats, Pete Buttigieg, who's been out there, he's making a lot of waves. He kind of knocked Beto O'Rourke out of the way in a lot of headlines. And he's out there and he knows that he needs to go after Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders obviously has a lot of fervor. The base loves him. So what he decided to do was compare Bernie supporters to Trump supporters. Very strategic. Take a listen.
I think the sense of anger and disaffection that comes from seeing that the numbers are fine, like unemployment's low, like all that, like you said, GDP is growing, and yet a lot of neighborhoods and families are living like this recovery never even happened. They're stuck. It just kind of turns you against the system in general. And then you're more likely to want to vote to blow up the system, which could lead you to somebody like Bernie, and it could lead you to somebody like Trump. I think that's how we got where we are.
Look at that.
I don't know.
Some of the Bernie supporters are taking offense at what he did say.
That's the point. You don't win by offending other people and who they supported, right, by saying, well, you tried Trump, so now you're going to try this guy Bernie. They're drawn to something. And I also don't believe there's all this massive crossover between Trump supporters and Bernie supporters. Most supporters of the president are conservatives, traditional by nature, not interested in socialism. Right. But if he's going to win the Democratic nomination, he's going to need people who at one time were Bernie supporters. So by mocking them and dismissing them, you solidify their support for Bernie. So I actually think it's not strategic at all.
I actually like it, though. I think he's smart. I think he's presenting himself. He's saying, you see these populists over here? You see these guys, they're all talk, they get out, they give these great speeches, but I'm the practical guy. I'm the rational guy. I'm the intellectual. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to be your problem solver. So I think it's a great way for him to distinguish himself because, let's face it, Bernie Sanders gets out, he talks a lot. It's a lot of unicorns and rainbows. It's a lot of ideas that would not practically be applicable. Pete Buttigieg comes across as a much more rational thinker, someone who's going to be a practical, not an ideologue, but is going to be a practical guy in Washington who's going to get stuff done.
He supports the Green New Deal. That's pretty ideological.
If you look at his policies, it's very different, but his delivery and the way he wants himself perceived is not as a Bernie Sanders. So I think it was strategic.
The question is, are we still in a populist moment or not? It
That's
sort of feels like we are.
I think we are.
We're going to talk with Robert Wolf, Democratic strategist and big supporter, in about a half an hour, just about the state of the race on the Democratic side. In the meantime, let's go